mama, luma, bala, bam, boom.
Shut up already. Damn.
Scared of y'all, come on. What you come here for? Little friends, baby, let's get up on the floor. Come pretty girl, shake you what they got. Boys say the girls, they're too hot. Come on, y'all. Shut.
Okay, here's the process. We're going to be taking an ESS 40 natural gas. I'm going to convert it to liquid propane. Of course, I've got the stuff that goes with that. But the reason why we're converting it to liquid propane is because I want to be able to roll it around. But I want more than just this thing. I want a countertop. So I'm going to construct a steel countertop, and or rather a steel a wagon sort of to put it around. I'm using pieces of bed, what do you call this, bed, well, it's angle iron, but I'm using frame from a bed. So I'm going to cut this up. You don't have any angle iron? So far, a very simple arrangement. We've got the fryer is 15.5 inches, so I'll go with 16, and it's 26 inches deep. Actually, it's deeper than that, but where it's going to be sitting will be 27 inches, and then I'll have 27 inches of counter space that I'll add later. So today what we're going to do is this part, and add wheels and probably paint it. Okay? Okay, the goal here is that we're going to chop off the unusual parts of this. I really don't have that much time, and I don't need that much steel to unrivet these. We're just going to cut them off. I've got 2 sections of angle iron, and then we're going to cut those off. Next, I'm going to make 2 cuts on both of these at 43 inches, just on the other side of 43 inches so they'll match up. And this will be my longest cut. I'm going to square these up, which I just did, and tap them together. Okay, here I welded this end in. This is a little over 15.5 inches to accept the deep fryer. This is where the deep fryer goes. This is the counter side. The wheels are going to go underneath all this. But right now, I'm going to be tidying up these and grinding them down, make it look pretty for a paint job tonight. Okay, so now we got the whole thing done on the bottom, the wheels on there, and no, they don't lock shut because I got a great deal on these wheels. And what I'm going to do now is tape off these wheels so I can paint this sucker. Okay, so let's tape them off and paint. Alright, so here we go. The primer's on there, and tomorrow we're going to shoot it with probably a little copper look to it, so it'll look nice and professional. Okay, today we're going to be putting this fryer on the carriage. So the first thing we're going to do, is the easiest way, because this thing's kind of heavy, is we're going to put this on its side, bring the carriage up, and start bolting from there. Alright, it was a snug fit. I probably should have given it a 1/4 of an inch either way, and I will next time, but here it is. It's on one side. It's actually a little light on this side. With grease, with 45 pounds of grease in there, I guess it's going to be a lot heavier. So the countertop is going to really matter. Got the door opening here to the right. This thing ought to be able to roll with the big wheels. Ought to be able to roll over grass and whatever. Okay, got my fan going. It's hot outside. Got my water going, so it's kind of like an evaporative cooler. And now it is time to convert all this to liquid propane, because remember, this is natural gas, as it says here. So I got a kit. This is the pilot. That's got to be converted. These are the orifices. Those have all got to be converted. And this back here is the regulator, and it also has to be converted. And then and only then do you transfer it over to liquid propane. The propane canister will go over here. Okay, once we remove this right here, these gas ports just lift out. And then these right here are the orifices, and they get changed with a 9/16 wrench. Almost identical. I guess they're different. One side says N, which would probably mean natural gas, and the other one, yep, has an L on it. Okay, what you do is you take the two screws out here. They are, whoops. Take the two little Phillips screws out of here. You pull this down gently because you don't want to break it down there. Pull this gently. This is about a 1/2 inch nut that you pull off right here. Then what you do is you pull this whole assembly off gently in there so that nothing gets torn off. And this right here is the orifice for the pilot. Pull that off, and you put the one in That's included. And then you can assemble the whole thing back together. So then we're going to do the elbow, and then this MIT fitting inside of that, compression to compression, which is on that double bottle regulator there that I use on the Funkatorium. So a piece of the Funkatorium is actually going in there. And of course we're going to need some pipe soap, so we got that. Alright, so far, and the bottles really aren't full, but we seem to be going okay. The question is, I normally set it to 200. When the water reaches at 200 level, it should shut off, and we want to make sure that the pilot light stays lit. Sometimes they shut off. Getting there. Getting there. Okay, it shut off, and we still have good pilot flow. Blowing on it just in case what happens. There she goes again. Good job, not bad. And we don't even have good, see the gas things just run out, as you can see. All right.
All about this paddle thing here, and as you see, get that thing out there. Oh, put it in there. Yeah, you don't leave nothing on that grate there.